Good morning, welcome back to my channel. I'm obviously saying good morning because I very rarely record in the day. I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my lashes at home, individual lashes at home. Anywho, if you see that my face is looking a bit bare, you would be right to my face is looking a bit bare because I don't want to cause no contraindications, and by putting these lashes on while I have my makeup on. So my face is clean. I do have moisturizer, but obviously I didn't moisturize around my eye area. We want to keep that dry and we want to keep it clean. Usually I will purchase my lashes from the hair shop. In this instance, I actually bought these lashes from Superdrug. I haven't used these particular ones before. They seem exactly the same. That it does have its own glue that I believe is a white glue, and it dries clear. So I'm going to use everything that the box supplies. And yeah, they do actually, they come in short, medium and long. So normally when I buy these lashes from the hair shop, if you know, you know, the blue pack of lashes. Actually, let me go and get some for you so that you know what I'm talking about. Right, so usually I will purchase the Victoria lashes. These Victoria lashes that you can get from your local beauty supply store. More recently though, I have been using Fine Lashes UK, which are also from local beauty supply store. But yeah, this is going to be the first time that I'm using the Superdrug ones. Obviously, this is not a tutorial. If you're not 100% certain on what to do and how to do it, don't do it. Make sure that your hands are clean if you're going to try. Make sure you're using all clean instruments or clean tweezers. That sounds a bit dramatic, but make sure that your stuff are clean. You know, just anything around your eyes, you want to make sure that your instruments are clean. I believe this might be a vlog style video. I'm not too sure. So I'm going to apply them, and I'm just going to film myself applying them. I'm not sure. I really hope that I'm able to show you guys closely enough about how I do them. But before we go anywhere, don't forget, take this time to click the like button. Make sure that you're subscribed so that you know when I'm uploading next. So I am using this little tray, which I've cleaned and washed. And I've got my tweezers that are clean and washed too. And got the lashes. Let's see how this goes now. Let me see at the back. Now I know how I apply them, but I just want to see if they give any. Right, so the idea is they've given you short, medium and long so that you can build up. Oh, I felt something on me. Sorry. They give you short, medium and long in here so that you can hold on, sorry. So they've given you short, medium and long so that you can go from short to long and kind of build it up. Normally I buy one size, and for a while I was into, I think back in the day I used to use medium, and actually I think I used to use long because it was all about having the long lashes or whatever. Very recently it's just I've been going for the short because I like the natural look. I can see here that their short are really short, so I'm not going to go for the short. They've got 2 rows of medium though, which is great because normally I would use the medium. I don't use the long because they're a bit too long for me. So, and like I said, I'm going for more of like a natural look. I just want an extension of my own lashes. I'm not trying to go for really like the dramatic kind of look, which by the way I love, but I just don't like it on me. So let me show you what the lashes are looking like. Hopefully this camera will pick it up. So you can see at the top it goes from short, and then the 2 rows in the middle are actually the medium lashes, and then the last row are the long, and you can see they're actually really long. I guess, how much was this pack actually? I think this packet was actually more than what I buy them for in the hair shop. But then remember that you're only buying one size in the hair shop. So if you're buying medium, they're all medium, and then you get 4 rows of, or 2 of, hold on, how many rows do you get? Then you get 2 rows, no, you get 3 rows of the medium, you know? So I think it depends how you look at it. So for me, I'm not going to use the long and I'm not going to use the short, so I'm probably not going to purchase this packet again. But I think it's a good idea for people who do want to like graduate the lashes, but for me, I don't see the point. So it does come with a glue which looks like this. And do excuse my nails. My nails are just going through something right now. Recently, I tried this, like the press-on nails, and I feel like it's the worst thing I could have ever done. And when it came to taking them off, did they want to come off? So I had it was a bit of a struggle taking them off, and this, like, my nails are just ruined now. So I have to give them a break to grow in. They're so thin. It's like there is one layer of nail and then skin. So I have to let them grow in before I can even do acrylics. So just so you know, that's why my nails are looking nasty. And yeah, so the glue is looking like this. It's got this little, oh, nearly dropped it. It's got this little spoolie at the end. I don't know how useful that's going to be when the thing is a little bit small. I like to get some glue out first anyway, because it's nice to like I like to get my glue a little bit tacky before I apply my lashes anyway. What I should have done before I got that glue out, but it doesn't matter, is take the lashes out. So I know that I normally do 7. And then I go in and fill in the gaps afterwards. Sometimes I don't fill in the gaps because I just can't be bothered. Okay, already these are really, really glued down into this. And that's the one thing I don't like. Like when, obviously you got to hold the lashes into the packet, but sometimes you can get packets where they've really glued the lash down into the packet. So like when you're trying to get the lash out, it actually pulls the lash apart. And immediately I'm seeing that there is glue still on the, see, I don't like that about the lashes. That I don't like, when there's still glue left over on the lash, so when you pull them away, yeah, I don't like that. I'm not going to be using these again. Okay, I just want to show you this, like, hold on, let me wait for it to focus. Let me wait for it to focus. So like, look at that. And then look at the lash. Now look at the lash. It's like, literally, it's pulled apart. It's ruined the style of it. So that's something you obviously have to be careful of when you're buying these lashes. God, they're so stuck in the packet. But we're getting there. Right, so that took me a while to actually get them out of the packet. So I've got the glue on the lash. I'm not sure if you're able to see that I got the glue right there. Not sure how you're going to be able to see this. So I like to go in the inner corner, so I'm going to go here. Okay, so they're actually sticking to it's no point, you cannot get them on. They're just sticking. I don't know if this is a manufacturer fault, but I actually have had this issue before, where they put so much glue to stick the lash into this little packet here that when it's time for you to try and take it out, the whole lash pulls apart, no matter how gentle you are in doing it. So what's just happened there, and that's why I'm not even going to continue, because if you start then you have to continue, but the actual lashes, because there's still glue on it from where it was stuck in the packet, is getting stuck to the tweezers. I'm not going to do that. I do this often enough to know that it's just not even worth me doing that. So I've got another packet of lashes. It's a bit of a shame, but we're just going to move along. I've been using these lately. These are short. So I'm just going to apply these. So what I like to do with this glue is actually take it out. It does have a spoolie, but I don't use the spoolie. I usually take the spoolie and then drop it onto the glass plate. Right, so I have 14 lashes on there. Not sure if you can see. Okay, and I've got the glue on there as well. That's getting tacky. So as you can see, I've already done the left eye. I say as you can see, but I'm not sure if you can see from where I'm looking. I feel like you can see that it looks a bit darker on my lashes. I feel like you can tell the difference that there's lashes on this eye. I've done the hardest eye first, usually the left eye. Usually the left eye is just hardest for me to do, and the right eye is a little bit easier. So the right eye is the one that I'm going to do on camera. Let me zoom in so that you can see, because earlier on I was saying to you that I like to have like gaps in between the lashes. I think I said that earlier on, that I like to have gaps in between the lashes, and normally what I do is then go back and fill it in those gaps. I'm not going to do that now, because what I have found in the past, what tends to happen is when you do the lashes really close together, when one comes away, it tends to pull the other one to the left of it and to the right of it away as well. So then you have to take off that whole row and end up redoing it again. So I'm just going to keep the distance where it is now, and I'm going to zoom in so that you guys can see. And I'm just going to lift up my lashes. As you can see, you should be able to see. So you should be able to see like the gaps that I've created in between. Let me try and lift this side. I've put gaps in between the lashes, and those are normally the gaps that I fill in. But if you look at it from here, you can see that actually I don't need to fill in the gaps anymore. And it's looking very natural, which is exactly how I like them to look. Now I'm going to do the right eye. So that glue's been getting tacky for a little bit of a while now. So I'm going to grab the lash, and I like to hold the lash at an angle. Let me see if we can get that in. Sorry, I have to put my head in the frame too to see what you can see. So I like to hold my lash at a bit of an angle, and you can see that my tweezers are angled as well. They're not straight tweezers, they're angled. And I like it at an angle like that, because I'm going to apply like that. But if I apply this way, then I can't really place them properly. They don't make sense, but it makes sense when you're trying to do it. So I like to hold the lash at an angle, and then I scoop the glue. This is how I like to hold the lash. I hold it at an angle. You can see the glue on the tip there. That lash right next to the other one, right there. I'm just going to hold it, and then I'm going to let go. So I've placed the other lash right next to the second one. That's what the second placement is looking like. I really do hope you guys can see. This is the last one I'm going to do so close up, because actually it's really difficult to get you to see and for me to see at the same time. So I'm just going to, hold on, get my placement here, 1 second. There you go. That's the next lash that's on. So I'm going to zoom out and continue. So this is how I generally do my lashes. There's not really much more to the process other than to holding the lashes at an angle as far down to the bulb as possible, dipping it into the glue, and then holding your eyelid up and placing it next to it, making sure that there's a gap in between each lash. I hope I was recording. Oh my god, this happens so often. Like, I'll be recording, and because this camera, I've got the Sony A5000, and it's not like one of the big boy cameras, but it's still a good camera, you know, it's a good camera, but the thing just heats up, and every minute you have to go back, put it back on, make sure you're recording. And sometimes I've been recording or thinking that I'm recording and the thing's not bloody recording. So I really hope the camera picked that up. I really hope that I pressed the record button a little while ago and you guys didn't miss out. But if you have, I'm still going to upload what I've got. I'm just going to continue adding some here, pushing it against the lash, and then release, and then kind of just push the lash. And I normally use the back part of the tweezers. Don't mind my tweezers, all right? These are old tweezers. I think these are actually my auntie's tweezers that I stole a while back. But they're the best tweezers because they're so easy to use. No, not all tweezers are the same. These have a nice angle to them. Got a nice angle to them, and then they've got a nice bit that you can hold here. So yeah, so anywho, my lashes are done. I'm gonna zoom in one more time. What lashes? What lashes? What lashes? Where? Just a little bit of a gap in between. As you can see, they look very, very natural. I'll show you the upper eye. What lashes? Where? What fake lashes? These are mine. What do you mean? Cheek. They look very natural. They're not too long, not too short. I mean, they look like, you know, the length of normal lashes. Unless you were born a goddess, you're one of them goddess people with them long lashes. But, you know, these look perfectly natural to me. They look as if they could be mine. And that's what we're going for, nice and natural. And normally I don't apply any kind of makeup or like any mascara on them. I just like to keep them fluffy and nice, and you know, you don't want to get them dirty. The thing is that you can't be rigorous when you're cleaning your eyes. You actually have to wash around your eyes. So it doesn't make sense putting mascara on the individuals when you can't wash them off. So for me personally, I wash around my eyes and then I go in with my face cloth, you know, closer so that I can wash properly. But I don't wash my face like this anyway, so I don't typically like to put mascara on my falsies just because I feel like I can't clean them properly. But yes, so if you enjoyed this video, do give it a thumbs up, smash the subscribe button and click the notification so that you'll know when I will be posting next. Do let me know if you like this style of video. If you want, I feel like this is a little bit vloggy style, and today was not meant to be a tutorial. It's just literally, this is what I do when I want to you know, play up my lashes a little bit more and add some extensions or make them look fuller, this is what I do when I'm at home. All of this stuff you can purchase from your local beauty supply. I would not recommend getting the Superdrug lashes. What are they called? Lash. I would not recommend getting them just because they put a little bit too much glue on the lash to adhere, that like to keep them in that little white tray, and it just ends up ruining the lashes no matter how gentle you are. So I'm gonna stick to these Fine Lashes UK, and yeah, that's it. So thank you so much for joining me today. Let me know if you like this setup, if you like this kind of video. At the moment I'm trying to build up to consistency. I do realize that I've only put out 3 videos so far, and they are quite gappy in, like, there's quite, I think there's 2 weeks in between them all, but I am trying to work it out. I do have a normal 9 to 5 job, but I do enjoy doing these videos, and so yeah, I'm just trying to find a little bit of a balance. It does help me out if you let me know whether or not you like certain videos and what kind of videos you would like to see. And yeah, if you're not following me already, I will put my Instagram name down here. Follow me. I do follow back and I do like back. I'm pretty high on engagement, so if you comment, I will comment back, and I will certainly visit your page. And yeah, that's it. So thank you for joining me, guys. I love you. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I'll see you soon.